So with our first challenge, we discussed one or two things, and I think what we're going to go with is shooting portraits at f8 and above. Is that what we're going to do? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, man, I think that's a great challenge. A lot of people don't shoot at f8 for portraits, so I think it's a good idea. It's a nice little break from relying on a nice challenge field.
Right. Yeah, I think people rely on that so much that that's kind of like the status quo is like, what are you shooting at? F2, like whatever you can wide open is,
Just like question for you, what's your favorite time to shoot?
I really like about 2 to 3 p.m. because the sun's not right above you, it's just slightly above, so you can get that nice Rembrandt light rather than golden hour is really nice, and I like golden hour, but it's the sun is set so far that you don't, it's either direct or indirect completely, and I like the fact that the sun does give you that nice options of dealing with different scenarios.
I'm a golden hour guy, just before the golden hour, I think is the best time.
Yeah.
And full sun's all right sometimes depending on if you like those harsh shadows. But yeah. I just love backlit subjects with low sun.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do with this with the X100V at f8 and above with the golden hour. I think that's going to be a challenge too. I really do think this is going to be fun. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see who you choose to be your model and how you dress them or how they dress and the environment that you're in compared to where I'm at in the world.
Yeah.
And how those things can be such a change in scenery and change the whole mood of the shoot. And obviously having two different people doing two different things, but at the same time doing the same thing, I think is going to be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, look at that sun right there. All right, we're trying to go out right now. We're going to try to catch that sunset. All right, we made it to the dock, and it is really dark. Don't know if we're going to get enough light. Don't know. I'm just waiting for the model, and we'll start. These are the settings right now. ISO 250. Kasha just showed up.
Hey.
And we're going to try to catch whatever light we can get. It's starting to get dark, but
cross our fingers.
See what we can get? Yeah. All right, let's do it. All right. I'm really pushing the ISO right now. Whatever light we can, Can we do one where you're sitting, You're losing a lot of light. My ISO settings right now is 3200 f8 and it's super dark. last bit of light, literally last bit of light. I think so. Good job. Good job. All right. Well, I did the shoot. It was really, really tough. Kind of started a lot later than I wanted. Wanted to catch the golden hour, but the sun just set when me and Kasha met up, and it was really dark, really quick. The sun was already setting behind the horizon, so I was trying to do whatever I can with available light. But yeah, it really just kind of forces you to get really creative with what you do. I was trying to, you know, get as much light as I can. If it was golden hour, if I started like an hour early, I probably would have gotten what I wanted. I still really liked the colors and shooting at f8, trying to get a lot of it in focus, like the backgrounds and all the detail. I think when you're shooting at f8, you know, you're not getting that shallow depth of field, everything's in focus. So what you put your subject in front of is really important. So I try to put Kasha in front of the waves, the water. There's a bridge in the back. I tried to put Kasha in front of the bridge, create a lot of leading lines. And then when we were really running out of light, I was just like, all right, you know, let's try to get some silhouettes. I think capturing the shape, you know, portraits doesn't always have to be about just capturing like the face or like the eyes or your standard portrait. Like a portrait can be an image of the body, you know. So I was like, all right, we're losing light on the face. Let's try to capture like nice silhouettes against the background, just the sky. Try to capture whatever shapes, interesting shapes I could get with the available light. And yeah, I think like, you know, obviously I really wanted to shoot it at f2. You know, having the f8 as like the rule, and I was not gonna go open the aperture more open than f8. It really challenged me to think outside the box of what I could do, especially as the sun was setting. It's like obviously you want to shoot with good light, but it was cool. Like the silhouettes turned out really moody, and I really enjoyed that. And it was just kind of fun, just trying to see what kind of shots I could get. And this kind of almost turned into a low light challenge. Yeah, Hunter, next time you try, maybe we should do a low light f8 challenge. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, hope you guys like these photos. Let's see how well Hunter did in his challenge. Alright guys, I just got Hunter's video in. I'm gonna watch it right now, record my reaction. I wonder how his shoot went. I'm betting he's got a lot more sun. He's out in Nashville, so I know it's sunnier there. Probably better weather than we have up here in Vancouver. And yeah, I'm curious to see what his process is like, how he handles the shoot, the f8 challenge, and how he directs his models. Let's take a look.
All right, so I'm here with Katie back here. Check her outfit out there, it's pretty dope.
Okay, already?
Very cool. And we're actually like at the Capitol in Nashville, and we have found a place right here.
All right, already? He brought an actual camera to do his vlog. Unlike me, I used my cell phone, and that was a super crunch time. So this is already looking real good. Nice. Get her in the beam of light. That's killer.
Back that way towards that light.
Okay.
That's dope. Alright, so you like using the EVF or the OVF, eh? I like to shoot from the back of the screen. Okay, like that, highlighting it. A little slow shutter, that's cool.
Great. And I'm slowing my shutter speed down, like really slow, and putting my ND filter on, which is really helpful with this camera, and we're gonna see what
nice.
these look like.
I like it. Look at you, man, just cutting even more light out of the camera.
Yes.
So jealous of all the light you had. Pause it here. I love how sharp these photos look. You could tell they're at f8. Background's in real nice focus as well. But the way you're just cutting out the light is good. And the shadows are dark. I like it. Look at that whole parking lot to yourself. Dang, man. Oh yeah, like that, get that low angle, okay. There you go, I love these wide angles. That really takes advantage of the f8. Seeing that building in the back, a lot of detail. There you go. Use that tilt screen of the. There you go. Help with the poses. You gotta show the pose yourself. That's what you gotta do.
All right, Vic, I really hope that I did everything right, man. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I had a good time. Katie, did you have a good time?
A great time. Survived the cold.
It wasn't that cold. All right, Vic, you're up next.
Well, Hunter, you killed it, man. That was amazing. Such good shots. The use of the light, the shadow, and the lines. You totally took advantage of the f8 aperture to the fullest. You know, not relying on that shallow depth of field for the portraiture. Is exactly what I expected from you. You killed it, man. I just wish I had more light in mind now. But that was awesome. I really had a good time watching that. Can't wait to reconnect and let's talk about it more there, man. Great video.